Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report, because without you guys, man, I would just go crazy. Alright, so we have actually some good news, at least at the moment. We're hearing that Dez Bryant says he will play this weekend. We're definitely going to need him, and hopefully he'll be better with that knee and that ankle, so we don't know how effective he'll be. And by now, I know all of you guys have heard about Zeke Elliott's suspension being reinstated, and he is now not allowed to have contact with the team for the next 6 weeks, unless, of course, the NFLPA pulls another rabbit's out of its hat and finds another way to go to another court and get another temporary injunction. So it is what it is. So the question is, can the Dallas Cowboys make it without Zeke Elliott for 6 games? I got to be honest with you, this may actually be the perfect time for Zeke to sit. Hear me out. There's no great time. I mean, you don't want him to sit out, but he could have been injured and out for 6 games. Okay? We had the big win last week, season-saving win against Kansas City, which actually got us back into the playoff conversation. We've got the Atlanta Falcons this weekend, who have been not anywhere near where they were last year with their offense, and their defense, as we know, having the collapse that they had in the Super Bowl and having lost other games that they should have won. It's not that good. Julio Jones has a bad back, and their offense is not scoring a lot of points. So when you got a defense that can't hold a lead, and you got an offense that can't score, and Matty Ice has just gotten stone cold, you got an opportunity to win that game, even without Zeke Elliott, because that offensive line has been opening up holes, plenty of holes. So, okay. And my original premise was, when we were looking at this last week and saying that Zeke Elliott was going to miss 6 games, I said, if we go 4-2 during that time period without him, we're still looking pretty good. So you've got Atlanta, who is beatable even without Zeke Elliott. Then we got the monster game, of course, the following week against the Eagles. You want to have Zeke Elliott on that game, but Alfred Morris has been averaging over 8 yards a carry in his limited work this season. I'm not saying he's going to be able to continue 8 yards a carry, but he's not exactly a slouch. And Rod Smith is another guy I actually want to see on third down, because I think he can be a hellacious pass catcher out the backfield. So I'm not doom and gloom at all. After that, we've got the Eagles, which we know will be a dogfight. It's not going to be an easy one. The Eagles are legit, and they're coming off a bye week. Could lose that one. I'm going to be there in Dallas with Jobu. We're going to get lit. We're going to have fun. We're going to try and spread some mojo and see if there's a way we can sneak out a win there. But then we've got this San Diego. I want to say San Diego. Okay. They might as well be San Diego Chargers, but the LA Chargers, the team without a home. On Thanksgiving, you don't think we can win that game? If we can't win that game without Zeke, we shouldn't even think about playoffs to begin with. That's not exactly the worst game in the world. Anybody can beat you, don't get me wrong. But you got to say, with the way the defense has been playing and the other parts of this team, still got a pretty good chance on Thanksgiving at home. Then we have the Washington stinking Redskins, the hot garbage team that is, at home. It's a division game. It's the Redskins. It's always a toss-up, but not exactly out of the question. Then you have, the scrap heap, the dumpster fire, the team that is literally quit, the New York Giants. Again, if you can't beat the Giants, we shouldn't even be talking about the Cowboys at this point. That team has literally packed it in. You're getting players that basically say, our coach is an idiot. They're going out there playing 80% because they're just trying to protect themselves and figure out what's the next gig. This place is about to be imploded, and it's going to be a fire sale. And the question is, where am I going next? And I want to make sure that I'm not screwed up between now and then for this idiot. So I'm going to protect myself and watch out for me. We should be able to beat that team. And after that, the game of the year that everybody thought was going to be, the Oakland Raiders. Derek Carr, the guy everybody said was a shoo-in for MVP this year, hasn't been looking that good. That defense of theirs has not been as good as it was last year. That offensive line, the most expensive offensive line in football, not playing like that. You got to say you got a chance at that game. 4-2, you're telling me we can't get 4 wins without Zeke Elliott in those games? I think we can. We do that, all of a sudden, you're 9-5 with 2 games to go. And Ezekiel Elliott, who's been rested, thinking about this whole situation, that is ready to rock and roll. Guys, everything is still right there. Don't lose control. Take a deep breath. Take a step back off the ledge. And let's take it one game, 1 week at a time. And we'll see what we're going to see. Right, Mike? He's got the headphones on. He never listens to me. Never listens to me. So as always, friends, they tell me, don't quit your day job. And I'm, of course, going to my day job, which is right now, working through the night. But don't forget, sorry guys, I've been so busy. I literally had 3 hours sleep last night. I've got a lot of you guys I have to thank personally. I don't have the list in front of me, who have been donating for the tailgate party. I'm still working on the exact plans. Friday night, we're going to be doing a live stream at the Tailgate Tavern over by AT&T. I've got to talk to them, make sure we have a space for it. Saturday, I'll probably be going through and doing a tour at AT&T, or at the Star. I need to get tickets ahead of time for the Star tour, and we'll probably do something Saturday night, and then of course we're gonna have the tailgate. I haven't figured out exactly yet which slot it's gonna be. Wade has been fantastic. Wade has helped me out a lot here on Wade, so shout out to you, Wade. Figuring out who we're going to be tailgating with to help set up. And everybody who's emailed me at CowboysMark94, I will send out a mass email as I get all of you guys on there as we start getting the plans together. By the end of the weekend, I will have everything together. I got to go through and work tonight, and then I got to be in D.C. at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it's going to be hell between now and then. But then I have some time to catch my breath tomorrow and get these plans together. So I want to thank you guys, as always, for all of the support and all you guys do on the Joe Report. And remember, guys, we're going to be okay. I'm Mark Holmes. It's Cowboy Joe Boo. And that's my son, Michael. Not Dak Prescott.